6:45 on local radio, AM 1490 and FM 101.3. And if you were joining us during the news break, we wrapped it up with a little information about Community Day that's happening tomorrow. And Sean Jones, we are a big part of this every single year.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of fun, and it gets the community out for a great day of baseball. A lot of free stuff.
That's right.
Shirts, food, foul balls. You get the real baseball experience, as you always do, but
sure.
Community Day, you always get a doubleheader and get the boys in pinstripes. We have some of them here with us this morning for Talk of the Town.
Some of them, I'd say. We got, we got Austin Ambergy, Gino Sabatine, Cale Hill, all in the studio with us. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning. I thought you were giving him the Jimmy Buffer there for a second. The real wind up and announcer like kind of.
I should have done it a little bit more. I should have thrown a little more into it.
Get CNC Music Factory playing in the background. Get the lights down low.
Go back to real quick. PlayStation 2. It was MLB 2001.
Okay, yeah.
That was the only baseball game I ever had.
Yeah.
But Ed Express wasn't on it. It was the pros. But let's talk about Community Day. Gentlemen, it's an awesome day for you guys coming down off of Teacher Appreciation, which we'll maybe touch on briefly here in just a little bit. But Community Day, your first one. We're starting with you. What do you think so far about the upcomings?
Oh, I'm pretty excited. I'm not really sure what to expect here. Definitely the support has been great throughout the year, and I'm expecting it to be even better this weekend, so it'll be fun. And then I've heard free hot dogs for everyone as well, so that should be exciting.
Now, does that include the players? You guys take advantage of that? You guys get them early? You guys wait till after the game, or what? Seventh inning stretch?
We typically don't get to partake in any of the free activities. We usually get a free T-shirt that they hand out to the fans as well too. So it's a really cool experience for us and for the community to get out there and watch some baseball.
So who's been on the team the longest? That's you?
Yes.
All right. So let's discuss it a little bit. Obviously, this isn't your first one. So looking back over, I guess the last couple of years. Maybe a little difficult with COVID. I'm not sure how that went. I kind of forget. We've been doing too much, but was everything still, kind of rolling out?
During COVID, our whole entire season got canceled, so we didn't get to experience Community Day that year. But I've been here. This is my 5th year here, so this will be my 4th Community Day because of COVID. But it's a really awesome experience for us. There's a ton of fans out there, and I mean, I'm sure for the Community Day, it's really great too. You get a lot of free stuff and get to watch some great baseball.
Yeah, Gino, I feel like, Cale, you as well, you both have been here for some time because of the extra COVID year. You've been here for a lot of wins. And Gino, you this year might be the only guy on the roster, right, with just a P by your name, because there are so many guys who will, that is kind of fun, actually, watching just any guy at any time could come on the hill. So, as the maybe the staff ace, just because you have the P by your name, what's it been like, I guess, the 5 years and just kind of growing throughout each season?
It's been an experience, the least to say. Being the only 5th year pitcher, PO kind of guy on the staff, you have to take more of a role of kind of being a leader to the younger guys and teaching them the ropes a little bit, because things can start moving really fast when you aren't really paying attention or really ready to go that day.
And Cale, this will be the first Community Day you've experienced, right, where you're the only guy with Hill on the jersey, because you would have had your brother with you last year. Of course, you got to experience a really amazing run last year to the World Series. So what's this going to be like for you on Community Day?
I hadn't really thought of that, but I definitely love Community Day. I remember just growing up, every year I'm out there at Community Day. This year will be a little different. Just like last year, I'll be out on the field, unlike years past where I'd be on the inflatables getting free food or foul balls or whatnot. But, I love getting out there. The crowd is always packed. The stands are always packed on Community Day, and it's just great experience.
Cale, tell me this one right here. When you were out there on the inflatables and, enjoying the free T-shirts and hot dogs and things like that, you would look out over the field. You'd be like, man, I want to be out there.
Right.
Now that you are, what's that like?
Yeah, it's all come full circle. I couldn't be happier being out there wearing the pinstripes, and I just take full advantage of being out there.
There it is. How old are you?
I'm 18. I'm a freshman though. So
Yeah, Austin
All
Ambergy.
right. Yeah.
Kind of smashed your way into Pioneers fans' vocabularies with a 6-for-6 game where you also have a grand slam. So, how was that kind of one of those have yourself a day, make a name for yourself sort of nights?
I mean, it was pretty cool. I'm just trying to take advantage of the opportunities I'm given. So it was nice to go out there and have a good day. And it was cool that some of the fans recognized me after the game. I like that.
Yeah, and for this lineup, I mean, it seems like you have to come out there and bring your best every at bat to every pitch on the mound because there's just so many guys on this roster. I mean, it is kind of a loaded lineup, top to bottom.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Coach always preaches taking advantage of opportunities, and sometimes we don't take advantage of opportunities. There's definitely people waiting in the wings to take your spot. So it's a good kind of pressure. It's nice to go out there and know that if you don't have your best day, someone's back there to pick you up too.
Definitely. And kind of a rough start last night. You go down early, so this will just kind of be the group question. When you go down, 7-0 last night, and a number of times over your careers in pinstripes, we've seen this. You go down early, maybe a handful of runs, and then you just turn it on. What is it in the dugout? Is it something that Coach Brew brings to the table? Is it a group thing? What's that regroup moment like where the momentum starts to swing?
So I would say, first off, it takes the offense, like after we get that final out, after we stop their run, we just kind of try to get one guy on base. He always preaches 90 feet, get the first 90 feet, and then felt like last night it wasn't any long balls, it wasn't doubles or anything, it was just a bunch of singles. And then once we started chipping away 1-2 runs an inning, Gino came in and threw up a bunch of zeros, which kept us in it. I mean, if he doesn't come in and throw up, I think three zeros in a row for us, and then we were chipping away, that gave us a big ending opportunity in the fifth.
And you're able to do that on the road as well. For me, when I was, just playing high school sports, I always liked going on the road. I always thought, bring it on, boo us. That just makes me have more fun. It made me focus, I guess. What's it like for your squad? You get on the bus, go on the road, and come away with a win like that?
I always like playing on the road. Just have that sense of exactly what you said. I like the pressure of their fans, booing us or cheering for them, and then they get really quiet when we make some good plays and have some good innings.
Definitely. Always fun stuff. And as we're now, just a little over halfway through the season, OAC schedules went pretty well. What's the next couple of weeks look like? I know obviously Community Day, a big one coming up, but you're going to have the stretch run of the OAC in front of us, right?
We like to take it one game at a time. So
Great answer.
I know this is the best one.
We don't look too far forward ahead of who we're playing next week or the week after. So most important day is today at practice, getting better at practice, and then tomorrow will be the most important day, getting 2 wins against Wilmington.
Yeah, that's right. So Community Day, Wilmington. I feel like have we already saw Wilmington this season on the road now?
No.
Gotcha. So first matchup against Wilmington. First time you'll see Wilmington, but what do we know coming into this one?
They got a pretty good group in the past couple years. They've had some not so great years, but they're starting to turn it around and they're playing pretty good baseball. So we got to make sure we're on our A game.
Definitely.
I would say when it comes down to things like Community Day, you get the people in there, back you, support you. I mean, that's going to come every single season, every single game. The community's got your back. But with this in particular, when you start to see those stands fill up and you start to see them out there and enjoying themselves, not to mention the kids, they're having a blast out there too. And just like you did, they're out there running around, checking the game out and, hoping and doing what they can to get out there. I mean, that's got to be sweet to see right there.
Definitely. It definitely is. Especially it's towards the end of the year, and with that packed crowd, like you kind of get a sense of postseason baseball. It's kind of what it's like being out there in the postseason. It's like full crowd, a lot of excitement, people into the game. It's It's a lot of fun.
No doubt about it. Sean, this is, your wheelhouse, man.
Oh, I can talk sports all day.
I know you could.
Or sports adjacent things.
I get all jumbled up. But the 20th win was last night, and Johnny was in here kind of, bringing you in, introducing everybody. Winning pitcher. I want to know about that, how that went last night for you, being down, coming back, and getting the dub.
You always got to be ready to come in and pitch, and especially when we have a game like that where they start off scoring, I think it was 5 runs in the first inning. You just got to be prepared, and Coach Bird told me to be prepared, and you got to take advantage of every opportunity you get. And when you come in like that, I came in with bases loaded, 2 outs, and just trying to get a ground ball to someone in the infield so we can get a quick out. And then after that, we have a big inning, and then after that, it's just throwing up a lot of zeros, and that's what I try to do every time I go out there.
Seemed to work out, Shawnee.
20 hits last night, by the way. That's just video game numbers. I saw the box score this morning, and I chuckled.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Awesome. And with Community Day, we're going to be on the radio between 11 and pregame, which is 12:45 tomorrow. First pitch set for 1 o'clock. Talk about fan interaction real quick. I'm not sure if we got too deep into that, but with Community Days past, you guys are, you're there to support them back for supporting you.
Yeah, so I'm sure there will be a few guys throughout the game mixing in and out, just being out there to go interact with the fans, whether it's signing autographs for the kids or whatnot. But there will definitely be some guys mingling with the fans throughout the day.
I want autographs. I want Coach Brewer's autograph too.
Maybe we can get him out there.
I hope so. Talk about that dugout experience right there. Just going around, everybody all at once. That can get pretty loud, from what I understand, with Coach Brewer sometimes. Is that scary, or are you guys used to it?
I think the answer might be different for Gino and some other guys, because everybody takes it differently.
I got you. You don't have to. It's all right. It's all good, guys. Got ABC News coming up at the top of the hour. Community Day tomorrow, as mentioned, a live broadcast from Community Day. Let's see here. Who do we have on the radio tomorrow for the remote? That is maybe a Ben Marshall.
It's probably Ben. Yeah. Ben and maybe Kyle. Okay. I'm going to say Ben and Kyle.
Very
if I'm wrong, it's
your fault.
Yeah, it's my fault.
All right.
It's on me. Take the L.
So, guys, best of luck throughout the rest of the season. You said about halfway through, Sean?
Well, yeah, roughly halfway through, the season. That's just regular season. I mean, you'll have postseason coming up, and things looking good heading into Community Day. 2 games, Wilmington.
Definitely so. And you guys are ready for them, it sounds like, and I'm sure the community will be out there backing you just like they always do. So let's go back to Teacher Appreciation. We got about 90 seconds left or so. That was a pretty sweet little thing. We talked with Rick Smith a little bit about that, and if it wasn't for the teachers, I suppose, at Marietta College, there wouldn't really be a whole lot of a college to play baseball at. So how did it go?
I think last year was our first year doing it, but it's a great experience to get out there and appreciate the staff and faculty who do a lot for us, especially when we are missing class for games, and everyone is great. They always let us make up our work and let us get it in when we can. So it's a great day.
I was thinking it was kind of one of those teachers play the students thing from back in elementary school. Did you ever have one of those?
No.
We had one. It was a softball game, and generally every year they would demolish us, and my year was no different. But I feel like that'd be better in college to turn around and you're a college pitcher and you can come out and just throw heat past your history professor. Fail me on that 18th century literature, will you?
Guys, best of luck. Can't wait to get out there and hang with you guys tomorrow for Community Day right here in Marietta, Wilmington. It's going to be a good one, so enjoy the day today, and hopefully the rain stays away tomorrow for Community Day. But enjoyed having you guys up. Great job, and we'll be seeing you sometime.
Thank you.
Thank you.